Good morning from Disney's Animal Kingdom. Today I am going to do a 4-park challenge. No plans. We're just going to see how it goes, see what I can do, see how much fun I can have. I'm sure it's going to be a lot because it's a full day. Park open. We're going to start off this morning with Kilimanjaro Safari. It has a 5-minute wait, probably because it's like dreary right now, but it's supposed to clear up later. Also, I made a talking fast and jittery because I'm cold. I didn't put on my spirit jersey underneath my coat, so I'm chilly, and I'm just like, walk faster. You can see them all. They have winged encounters going, so that's why we're hearing all the macaws. The animals can tend to be a little bit more lively first thing in the morning, but it's also been raining, so I'm kind of curious because I've seen them in the rain when it's warm, and they also tend to be active, but I haven't seen them in the morning like this when it's raining a little bit chilly. So I'm kind of curious if they're active, if they're not as much so. Still a posted 5-minute wait.
This interesting partnership with Disney, they have been instrumental in joining our team. They've come on board and they've brought not only funding through the Disney Worldwide Conservation Fund, but also expertise. And it's the expertise which we're so grateful for.
Look at our friends that are out. A couple of things. One, I'm a pluviophile, so I love when it rains, and I love the smell when it rains. I love the smell here when it rains because you have like the wood and the plants and everything, and it's just so rich. But I love that there's these little facts along your journey to learn all along your trek. Make sure that you stop, you take a look around because you're gonna miss the information, you're gonna miss the fun and the details, and you'll definitely miss out on the immersion. I think a lot of people also forget that this park is about animals and education.
Though it's the closest living relative to the giraffe. That's due to the fact the okapi and giraffe have a similar skull structure. They also have a very long prehensile tongue, just like giraffe.
Look at that.
Black rhinos, when they're fully grown, they are going to weigh up to 3,000 pounds. Now, they are endangered. Back in 2015, there were only about 5,000 black rhinos left on Earth. Now, right next to the truck here on the left-hand side in the grass, this is a saddle-billed stork. As wide as
they have a 9-foot wingspan. Isn't that wild? That's about as big as the canopy above.
Barely seen, so lucky for seeing a few bongos out here today. Also on the right, you're seeing the greater kudu's, and there's another saddle-billed stork back there too on the right. The greater kudu's, though, all the ones we're seeing are all females, and I do know that they're females since they do not have horns on their head. Only male greater kudu's have horns. There's another bongo here to the left.
Another bongo.
Looks like we are going to be making our way out.
I love the back because you get like this
over on the right hand side. You're going to see some pink-backed pelicans. So there's some hippos in the water. Hippos, when they're fully grown, they're going to weigh up to about 5,500 pounds, so much larger than the black rhino. Make sure you're all stand fully seated, though. This is a group of hippos, and a group of hippos is called a bloat. A bloat of hippos. And hippos, they spend a large part of their day in the water to keep from overheating. And when they're in the water, they're usually found on the river floor, walking or running along the river floor. And they can hold their breath underwater for several minutes at a time. Sometimes they'll even sleep underwater. Out of the water, that's surprising. There to the left. Really see how big that hippo is. Kind of unusual too to see them out of the water. They mainly come out of the water at night to eat and eat different types of vegetation. Some hippos are known for eating up to 100 pounds of food in one night. It's upside down, but it's not. It can just remain leafless for 9 months out of the year. And inside that baobab tree's trunk, it stores gallons and gallons of water. So animals down here on the savannah, they can go up to that tree, poke a hole in it to get a drink of water, which is very useful. Named the tree.
This is the best safari. Seriously, the best safari I think I've ever done.
They migrate in a herd of about 1.5 million wildebeest. Giraffe, here to the right-hand side. These are all Maasai giraffe we're seeing out here on the savannah.
Oh my goodness. I'm so freaking happy my day is made right now.
Oh my, look at them go. They're like doing some agility. That's cool. But African-painted dogs, you know, they live in packs of about 2 to 27, and they're phenomenal hunters. Big cats like lions and cheetahs. Excellent, excellent view of a Maasai giraffe right here on the left, too. That's a good view. It's a fairly young giraffe right here on the right-hand side. The other one, we're gonna go nice and slow past it. Yeah, do you know they're Maasai giraffe based on their patches and their spots? Their patches are not very symmetrical. Also up to the back left, some sable antelopes, and coming up on the left-hand side, Ankole cattle as well, here to the left with the big horns. Their horns, when they're fully grown, are going to span about 6 to 8 feet from tip to tip. Both males and females have horns.
So just so you know, there's actually like these different mounds out here. There's actually like water spots here as well, especially for the summer when it's wet.
They only rest for about 30 minutes of their entire day. And most of the time they rest standing up and with their eyes open. Another great view. Beasts migrate every year somewhere between about 500 to 1,000 miles across the savanna and search for fresh grass. Wildebeests too are pretty fast animals, can reach speeds of about 40 miles per hour. So they could jump through this truck if they really wanted to. A little hard to see back there to the right. Now we are very slowly heading over to elephant country, and lucky for us, I do see an elephant just ahead of us over on the right-hand side.
They're among the top 10 fastest animals, and they can reach speeds of 55 and 60 miles an hour, and they can jump up to 13 feet.
Do you know these are African elephants due to the shape of their ears? Their ears are shaped like the continent of Africa. You get just a little bit better of a view. See this elephant's kind of using its trunk right now. Be reaching down, grabbing some hay. Very sensitive and strong trunk. They'll grab with their trunk to put in their mouths. Like they're eating a big multivitamin. There's lots of vitamins and minerals found in the clay.
The
elephant on the left-hand side, you'll see.
And then consume it because it gives them all those vitamins and minerals.
Oh, I can see the little baby elephant kind of in between the rocks. I don't know if you can see it there to the left. Move up a little bit more so you can get a better view. Right there to the left. The female elephants, they are pregnant for just under 2 years. 22 months. Long time. Another elephant up ahead. Oh, there we go. That is such a good view. Look at the little one. Yeah, all these elephants here on the left, probably all female elephants since they're all together in a small group. Elephants do live in matriarchal herds. Females are a bit more dominant than male elephants. Whereas male elephants tend to be about teenagers. There they are to the left. They'll end up leaving the herd, going off doing their own thing for a little while, or staying in a small group of bachelor. Here on the left-hand side, now a group or gathering of flamingos is known as a flamboyance. My favorite group.
So right over here is actually
animals.
where you would dine for your savor in the
Flamingos.
savannah experience. And if you
Flamingos, they get there pretty
seen
pink
my
color
vlog
due
on
to all
that,
the shrimp
I'll
that
link
they
it right
eat.
above so you
That's
can
due
see
to
what
the
that experience was like, what the
found in
food
the
was like,
shrimp.
the alcohol that was included, and
It's another
what
good
the
view of those
views were.
elephants.
It seriously was one of my favorite experiences, so I hope you guys can check that out if you can. I'll put some information up above about pricing and everything you need.
Lions consists of a group of lions, females and males, and there's cubs as well. Lions like to get up high on the Kopi rocks, so they have a good vantage point to look down on their prey. Let's go get a good view of these two. Let's admire these beautiful lions. Oh, now we get a picture of all 3 of them, and then if you look on the right, you'll see the rhinos. Get it, get it, get it. Now lions, you know, they do rest for most of their day. They rest for about 16, 20 hours of their day. They do most of their hunting at night. Oh, look at her in the tree. That is adorable. Hi, baby. That's cool. I love you. So they rest for most of their day, do most of their hunting at night. And it is the females who do most of the hunting. Male lions tend to stay back with the rest of the pride and with the cubs. That's awesome to see them so active. Dogs are related to the domestic pig, and they are the largest burrowing animals in Africa. burrow in the ground.
These are test their
Here's the white
mouth
rhinoceros
and their
over
feet
on the
to burrow.
right-hand side.
So cool. I love them.
They're fully grown. They're going to weigh up to about 5,000 pounds. So bigger than the black rhino, not as big as a hippo. White rhinos are rather social animals. They're usually found in a group. And a group of rhinos is called a crash of rhinos. Up in the grass, you'll see some ostrich eggs. Yeah, there must be some ostrich somewhere around here. Those eggs weighs up to about 3 pounds, which is about as much as 2 dozen chicken eggs.
They are ostrich. There are ostrich. Those are replicas of ostrich eggs. They're not real, just so you know.
For all the animals out here on the reserve. And they have these little Nigerian dwarf goats you'll see here to the left, which are small goats. The Wardens use these goats for grazing purposes and for dairy, so they can sell milk and cheese at the local market.
So just when I come off the safari, who do I see? Oh, yes. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, I love. It doesn't look like they're over here. I tucked around to see, but they did tuck around behind this bigger like section of like bamboo, but she said it's Kajana and Corey. I love that she said Corey is named that way and she knows that it's him because he kind of has like the way his head is shaped and the way his hair kind of poofs in the back. She's like, it kind of feels like a 90s cut, so that's why his name is Corey. I was like, that's freaking cute. I would encourage you to hop on the Gorilla Falls exploration trails. We did just see some of the gorillas and I do this a lot in my vlogs, so I'm not going to do it today. Normally I highly recommend that because I love those, and again, this is a certified and accredited AZA zoo. That means they're about conservation, education, and helping of the species. So it's just like, it's one of the best things you can do is look around and enjoy all of the animals. Wait times are still minimal. Kilimanjaro Safaris is only about a 10. I would honestly be like, go do it again. Looks like we could do Expedition Everest, Navi River Journey, Flight of Passage. I love Navi River Journey, but I also want to hit some of the shows when we're here. Winged Encounters back in the front, we could hit that, but there's also Feathered Friends in Flight, Lion King. If I'm honest, I would really love to go on this again, just because the animals are so active and I wouldn't want to record. I would just want to enjoy it. And a lot of times I'll do that for myself if I'm vlogging, just to make sure I'm getting a balance. Some time for me where I can actually like enjoy the parks that I'm in, because a lot of times I'm here and I'm looking at it through a lens. I'm looking at it on a screen. And sometimes it's really nice to just be able to go, we're gonna set this aside and we're just gonna exist here and enjoy the space that is like my happy place. So I decided to take my own advice. I actually turned around and went right back on it. It was so good that I did, because we got stuck on the safari for like almost 10 minutes, and here's why. It was so perfect today. Just hanging out. I wasn't gonna record it. I did come for a second trip, but I just, oh wow. Like I had to show you. Like we were just stuck sitting there. So good. Like made my day kind of good.
All along, all right.
It is 9:32, and the next show, The Lion King, starts at 10. So I am gonna head in and catch a little show.
We welcome you, one and all, to the festival of the Lion King.
The sound that we as well warthogs will make. Already, Ethan, put your fingers up by your face to be your tusks and snort like a warthog.
Look at me! I'm in a parade!
Hi, everybody. Hey, Boba, Timon.
Everyone long, it's the Lion King! Welcome, Simba! You come right on time!
Love that that show. And I feel like I've gotten in the habit of seeing it like almost every time I come in, just because I love it. It's a good way to sit down, kind of take it in, but it is just like, it's such a good performance with the aerial acrobatics and the musicians and the incredible dancers. Like, if you haven't seen that, oh my gosh, please, if you haven't and you've been here, tell me why you haven't gone in there. Because I want to know, and I want to tell you again, like, get your freaking butt in there, because it's so good. Golly, it's still chilly. I thought this was supposed to burn off already, but it's still really like dreary outside, and honestly, I'm not complaining at all. Looking at our wait times here for attractions, it's funny, it's relatively low. I mean, Avatar Flight of Passage is at 105 minutes, but that's actually, I mean, that's kind of on par or even low for normal. Navi River Journey is at 30. I did just go on that as well as Expedition Everest, so I think it might just be time for me to hop. So I'm gonna take a quick walk through Pandora, just because we're right here and I want some ambience, and then I'm gonna go to my next park. I think that's gonna be Studios. With the mist out here, it really does give a colder weather like ambience. It is chilly, but I feel like that just kind of amplifies it. With all the cold weather lately, the foliage around has, you can tell it's suffered quite a bit. It's gotten rather brown, and I feel like the Tree of Life just like pops now against everything. It's kind of funny to see, because she's just so like vibrant against all the brown. Oh, I know one thing I need to do before I hop. New pass holder magnet in celebration of Zootopia 2 and the Zootopia experience here at Animal Kingdom. All right, let's go. We have made it to Hollywood Studios. It took me about an hour and a half to get over here because I parked at Animal Kingdom and then I moved my car over to TTC for Magic Kingdom, because that's where I'm gonna end. And so then I had to get over to Magic Kingdom to get a bus to then get over here. But during my journey, I took a look at the wait times and I was like, I'm gonna go hit Rise and do single rider, because for me, that is a must every time. Then I will revisit the wait times and I will see if anything else has changed. So far, they're all like 45 to 60 minutes. So I might put a show after Rise or sneak in another attraction. I would love to get on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway today, because that's my youngest favorite. But we'll just kind of see what wait times look like. It has been a minute since I've seen the stunt show, so maybe that's what I do. My preferred days are a mix of attractions and shows. I don't mind meeting characters. I'll do it sometimes, especially when it's like an event. But normally I like to do a ride and a show, or a couple of rides and then a show, because I like just that kind of rounded experience. But I'm curious, are you all about the attractions? Are you like, no thanks for attractions? Or do you like a mix like I do? I know that you miss the pre-show, which some people want, and you do miss the whole experience of being in the transport that gets pulled into the vehicle, but it's still a great way to get on this attraction with a minimal wait. Just know that if you're more than me, you're gonna be separated from your party.
Good idea. Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. A probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble. Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners. Cover's blown. Find an alternate route. Who picked these two droids anyway?
Detachment level D.
Take cover, if anyone's packing a blaster, now's a good time. Ah! The escape pod just blew up! Why are you going up? I said down, up is bad. Up is real bad.
It's so good.
resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields.
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
The prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run.
Came in a little off target.
I love that ride so much. It never gets old, ever, ever, ever. Love, love, love. Just remember, please, like if you're with anyone or maybe you're feeling a little bit spicy that day and one of the first order troops is giving you instructions and maybe they're being a little bit curt or sassy, it is their job to give some of that atmosphere to you because of, well, they're not nice, right? So be patient with them, be nice to them, don't get grumpy with them because they are literally just trying to provide the atmosphere for you. Otherwise, I actually got in a conversation with a few people who were here just like hanging out, relaxing, like just kind of a go with the flow park day. And so we were talking about how nice it is to just like come in, do some stuff and not feel like you're overthinking all the planning and that it is really possible to do that. I think a lot of people feel like if they don't get so much in a day as far as attractions and shows, they feel like maybe they're not getting their money's worth. And I understand that, but by the same token, the whole environment is its own unique bubble. So having a day where it's no plans and you go with the flow, it allows you to look around more and slow down a little bit and just exist in the environment without your head being like smashed into a phone most of the time. Timing is in our favor for the next Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular, so that's where I'm headed.
audience how you pull it all off. How do you do everything?
I do everything.
Like everything.
Okay.
Yes. Tell them.
I make everything up as I go.
No, he does not. We don't believe you. Come on. You had to be a little scared. Seriously.
I have to be crazy not to be a little scared. There's a certain amount of risk involved in every stunt that you're going to see here. Whether for Tori and the crew watching my back, except James. I never would have done it. It is all about teamwork.
Cute. Okay, 1, stunt show was great. 2, love that Donald and Daisy were a joint meet and greet over there. So freaking cute. I actually really enjoy the stunt show. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's underrated, but you can definitely tell that the modification to the show was the boulder. If you're not aware why the boulder didn't go down the railway ramp situation, that is because a few weeks ago, it actually had a malfunction and it came off the stage. And an amazing cast member, without even thinking, hesitating, nothing, just jumped in front of that to block it from the audience because that's where it was headed. And he actually got injured. As far as we know, he's okay, but he got injured pretty badly. So, yeah, poor individual. But that is why that is still down. They're still trying to figure out what happened, how it went that way. I mean, I've never seen anything like that happen. I've never heard of anything like that happening. So whatever it is, they're investigating it and they'll move on when they can. I am now on my way over to EPCOT. I was looking at wait times, and here wait times seem to be pretty hefty, and over at EPCOT they seem to be pretty decent. So I'm gonna head over there and see how much more I can do. Everything here was still 45 minutes to an hour, a little bit more. So I just think I'll be able to experience more over there. And I've already done a show and an attraction, so I'm ready for something else. This was honest to goodness a debate. Do I take the friendship boats or the Skyliner? And I opted for the friendship boats because I honestly thought about the breeze that you get inside the Skyliner. And most of the friendship boat that you sit in is all inside. So I was like, let's do that. Oh, and look at my fortune. There's one coming up right now. I contemplated staying on the friendship boat because it was so warm and cozy. And honestly, I'm just like so happy if I'm on a boat. Not even kidding. So I almost stayed and I was like, yeah, but like I have to wait for them to go over and drop off at Boardwalk. I was like, I bet I can get to International Gateway before they would get me there. So I opted for the exercise. Besides, the sun is coming out, as you can see. The clouds are blowing away and it's gonna be nice while the sun is out. Later on though, when the sun goes away, the temperatures are gonna drop. It's supposed to be pretty low tonight. Like, I think for fireworks, it's gonna be around 40 maybe 42. So it'll be a little chilly. I might treat myself to a little warm, toasty beverage at that point. For now, I'm walking my way over to International Gateway to go into EPCOT. I think I'm gonna try out the Remy single rider line. I think, honest to goodness, I think it's been like 3 years. Yeah, it was just one of those things that, like, it's not that it's not cute, I obviously didn't think it was great enough to spend the money on or to stand in line for. But I'm curious because I've never done this as a single rider. I don't know how long that experience will take, so I'm gonna check it out. I'm just now rounding the corner here next to the creperie, and it is $225. Let's see what we got. It does say that the single rider line is open, so let's go give it a shot. So that's not too bad, actually. I mean, I got in line at 25, and here we are. I will say I'm so glad this is no longer 3D, because no thank you.
Chef Remy is waiting for you. This way. Les invités pour le dîner.
Yes, but here. Pour le repas idéal, coq au vin? No. A simple omelet? Too simple.
What?
Mais oui, that's it.
154, and I'm done. That worked. Honestly, the screens kind of get to me after a while. I'm glad there's no more 3D because legit that hurts my eyes, but it's still cute. It's still kind of fun, and you really have like that rat perspective. That's the whole point. It's so cute. I am on my way to go get something to drink. I need to hydrate, and let's take a look at the wait times and see what the heck to do next, because I honestly didn't expect to be like in and off that attraction so fast. All right, Figment, Seas, Fiesta, 10, like all of these are 5 and 10 minutes. I think what I'm gonna do is get myself something to drink, and then I'm gonna head myself towards the front of the park, checking out the Disney Gallery artists, because I mean, it's the Festival of Arts, so I probably should like take a little bit of time to enjoy. This is so freaking, look at that. Okay, I'm in love. I didn't have words. I was like, this is so cool. I love how it has a little bit of everything in it from this park. Great Mouse Detective, Fantasia, the pastoral scene. I wanted to look at this one though. That is so cool. I mean, it's Disneyland, but oh, I love that. The Matterhorn teacups. I mean, I still feel like that says old school Splash Mountain, but I love that. Oh goodness, we're here just in time for the drummers. We see this pyramid. Do you know what we're doing? With a posted 10-minute wait, it's an oldie and a goodie. So I'm absolutely wishing for margarita, but actually gonna go over here to the Grand Fiesta Tour. I walk into the building, and as I'm walking into the building, my husband's like, you know you want a margarita. It's possible, it's totally possible that I looked over there and thought, yum, 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 yum.
That they did not do the top.
We have to take notes.
It's hot.
Stay the work day.
This way! This way!
Oh, this is where my other corn is. Remember I put the corn on this? It's not there.
The show's about to start. heroes, they say we are birds of a feather. No matter where he goes, they 1, 2, and 3 goes, we're always together. Oh, we have the stars to guide us. Adios, amigos! Come again! See you next time! We'll be watching for you!
This is my kiddo's favorite, so we're gonna take a walk. So cute, so cute. I love that it's just about education and information. Okay, who remembers 10 years with the kids? Or Flubber. Which I always think of him because of Casper. Carrigan!
Welcome to our special drive-through open house. I'm Dr. Nigel Channing, Chairman of the Imagination Institute. Hello. On your tour, you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, coochie, and taste. Taste my chicken. Can I go? Please, please, please.
No, I don't want you out of my sight.
Out of sight? Okay. Come on, everybody. Here we go.
Figment, you are not to interfere with the tour. Our first stop is the sound lab. We'll begin by testing your hearing. Left ear, right ear. Left, right. What? This is odd. Hello?
Hello?
Who is this?
It's Figment.
Figment? I thought I told you not to interfere.
But you've got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination.
Now I've completely lost my train of thought.
No, you haven't. It's over here. All aboard. Woo-hoo! Next stop, imagination. For every sound your ears are hearing, 1,000 thoughts can start appearing.
Continuing now, if I may, in a calm, scientific, figment-free manner, the things we see with our eyes can control the eyes of the imagination. Let's begin by using the eye chart to test your vision. Now, all together, if you would please read line 3.
With F-I-G-M-E-N-T, you can see things differently. Sure, you can see with your eyes, but imagine what you could see if you used your imagination. Follow the bouncing figment. One sparkling light can light your fancy. Your mind sees more than what your eyes see. Imagination works best when it's set free. Just turn your imagination loose and anything can happen.
Figment? Oh, he's gone. Our research shows that smells often trigger the imagination, especially when pleasant, familiar smells come into play.
Come into play? I'd love to.
Figment, this is not a good time.
It's always a good time to use your imagination, so let the good times roll. Woohoo! You win 1 cent.
Figment, don't! Oh, yeah, that really stinks.
Of course, Doc. The nose knows. One tall whiff can send you reeling. One lovely sniff can be appealing.
You know, I'm sorry, but after that big stink in the smell lab, I hesitate to send you into the touch and taste labs. Perhaps I should end my open house right here.
Great idea. We'll go to my open house instead. It's much more fun. Right this way, everybody.
Figment, what is going on? You're turning this entire open house upside down.
Upside down? Now you're talking. That's the best idea you've had all day. With just a spark of inspiration, I made my house an innovation. So, what do you think? Is it me?
More than you can imagine.
Doc, it's exactly what I imagined. Imagination is the brain open house.
Of course. you can plainly see, imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc. Imagination is a blast.
Right at the start of everything that's new.
All right, let's do another check of the wait times. I mean, I like the idea of going to hit Spaceship Earth. Maybe I'll hit Nemo. Ooh, okay. So Living with the Land is 15 minutes, and that is probably my favorite thing to experience here at Epcot. So I'm definitely gonna go Living with the Land, and then maybe I'll hit Nemo, and then maybe I'll hit Spaceship Earth.
Discovery and awareness of the richness, the diversity, and the often surprising nature living with the land. Our journey begins as dramatic and sudden changes are sweeping over the land. The approaching storm may seem violent and destructive to us, but to nature, it's a new beginning in the cycle of life. Trap water from the flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and minerals. These elements, when combined with sunlight, create the diverse living systems of our planet. Systems is the rainforest, home to the most amazing concentration of life on our planet. These dense and beautiful forests cover only a tiny portion of the Earth's surface, but they contain more than half of its plant and animal species. Rainforests are also extremely rich and productive living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicines, and other elements essential to our lives. Desert, nature has created a very different, but no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm. At work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
In the farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals. In arid regions, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on salt water. In Japan, we're learning that by mixing leaves and other living materials into our soil, we can make farmland more fertile without the need for chemicals. Here at EPCOT, we're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides by breeding and using natural predators, like ladybugs and wasps, to control pests.
Tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land. Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times. Welcome to our living laboratories, where scientists from EPCOT and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world. When we mention farming, you probably don't think of fish. But fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are three of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year. Innovations like this one can play an important role in our efforts to produce bountiful harvests and still protect natural resources. While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area. Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the land every year. The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, EPCOT scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants.
It has been forever. Let's go check it out. See, it's so cool. I love anything ocean, water, marine life. I wonder if we're guessing a shape. Oh. Any ideas? I have no ideas. Oh, it's a surfer on a wave. Cute. That's a pretty big butt.
Hi, I'm Dory.
I am looking for my son.
Ooh, I can help.
Stop playing games.
Games? I love games. Ooh, I'm thinking of something pink and bouncy that looks like a balloon.
Jellyfish.
Right. Okay, now I'm thinking of something pink.
It's jellyfish.
Why don't you drop by for a little bite? Oh, what I'd give for a little bite. Little clownfish, where are you? Swim over and say good day to your old pal Bruce.
Welcome to the EAC, little dude.
This is awesome!
much is in here. I'm running out of time, otherwise I'd probably explore because I love marine life so much. Manatees, sea turtles, and sharks, and stingrays, and fish, and eels, and so much. And then of course Turtle Talk with Crush, which was really fun and interactive. But sadly, I still want to get a few hours at Magic Kingdom today, so that's where we're gonna head now. I was gonna squeeze in Spaceship Earth, but it's like 20 to 6, so I'm like, I'm gonna have like 2 hours at Magic Kingdom. I actually didn't like that. That wasn't my plan, but it worked out that way. And isn't that the whole point of today? It's just no plans, and we just see what we can do. So I know I'm gonna try for like Tomorrowland Transit Authority. Maybe I can get on like Little Mermaid or Pirates. Pirates would be cool. But we'll take a look at wait times on the monorail before I try to make any plans. But I'm also gonna need to get dinner. So let's make our way over to Magic Kingdom. Just look at her, she's stunning. So beautiful.
If she doesn't agree with you,
We have made it to the fourth and final park for today. Whew. I'm ready for food. I already prepped an order for myself and everything. I just need to walk my butt back there and enjoy these balloons and lights here on Main Street. It's perfection. Look. Look how beautiful she is. I wonder if we can see any of the new paint, because she's changing her back to her old coloring, which is like this gray and blue situation. This paint job was actually for the 50th. So, I don't know. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of switching it because I like how the pink pops off of the sky. Honestly, I'm a blue and a green girl, so the thought of it being blue or like grayish blue would normally make me happy, but someone who loves to take pictures, also it's like, no, I like it to be able to pop off of the sky and be able to see it really well. Love these like end of golden hour, entering the night vibes. So beautiful. Just love. She's golden. Whew, all right, we're almost here. I am ready to like sit and cozy in some warmth and yeah. Dinner, hydration, ambience. Yep. I mean, I was right across the street.
Our tour begins here in this gallery. Here where you see paintings of some of our guests as they appeared in their corruptible, mortal state. Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way. Oh yes, and no flash pictures, please. It's so frightfully sensitive to bright lights. Our library is well stocked with priceless first editions of audiobooks, and marble busts of the greatest ghostwriters the literary world has ever known. They have all retired to the haunted mansion. Actually, we have 999 unicorns. But there's room for 1,000. Any volunteers? If you should decide to join us, arrangements
friends may be made at the end of the river. Unlivable here in this house. Every room has wall to wall.
Latte, it's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond.
I love this. She kicks us out of the attic. I love it.
Selected you. And will mark you until you return.
I was looking at wait times. Pirates is 5 minutes. Yes, 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 I'm so excited. I know that wait times have been in my favor for a lot of things, and that's because it's so chilly. And this is coming from a lot of cast members. We've all been like talking over this last week, like, oh my goodness, it's actually busier than we're used to it being. Yay, it's cold. It's so cold. Like, how is Splash Mountain open? How is anyone gonna go on that right now? Absolutely not. It's still running, but I think it's empty. I'm pretty sure that carriage was empty. Anyway, but I genuinely think that the reason why the wait times are low right now is because it's so chilly. I think it's like 47 degrees, maybe 45. I am going to hop over and go see some pirates. A lot of us. Like perfect. Like to me, like pirates, haunted mansion, people mover, that's all I need, and some fireworks, but that's all I need from a Magic Kingdom day. Unless I'm doing something super specific, I don't move with a purpose. But like so many times today, I've moved with such a purpose and determination and speed because it was cold. Oh my gosh. Hi, thanks. I didn't grow up coming to Walt Disney World. The first time I came here was in 2021. At the time I was a travel agent. Oh, warm. Woohoo. And I was coming down for trainings and to just like get comfortable with the parks and everything. And the first time I actually came down was April of 21, so like COVID. But I wanted to know what it felt like. So if I was advising people on what it was going to be like to be here, they knew. And I mean, I learned from vlogs. I learned how to go about the parks. I learned how to do everything from other creators. And I just hope to share things that I've learned in a way that people maybe can connect with. I know there's a lot of channels out there. I just hope that maybe someone will come across this and be like, this is my vibe. This is my vibe. I actually didn't grow up going to Disney at all. I went to Disney a few times when I was a kid, but we were West Coasters when I was a kid, so I went to Disneyland. And I have to say, that Pirates is so much better.
I think we should salute. I think it's possible we should salute for this picture. I've done it before, but I think it's necessary again.
Speak up! Only Apache a swim with a game enjoy. Anchor now, you swabbies. What may I offer for these hearty heads? Everyone an egg layer.
Not lest they be laying golden eggs.
Lay there, you bilge rat. So tell you what, Captain Jack Sparrow, you'll never find the treasure without a look at this here map and this lovely key to the treasure room. Easy. Here I be, holding the treasure map. And the key as well.
I think I'm going to make my way up towards the hub area, go get on the people mover, see the parade in passing, and then get ready for fireworks. I don't mind the parade, it's just not my favorite thing. I think there's other parades, sorry, people were like literally running at me, and I'm like, you have all that space, please take up that space. But yeah, I'm on my way over to do that. And then yeah, I'll see the parade in passing and show it to you. If you want to see the Starlight Parade, I actually have a vlog where I filmed it in several different locations. So if you want to see either of those, take a look at the card above, but also just know that you could go to my channel and we'll make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you like the video, make sure you turn on notifications so that the algorithm knows you want to see more. And you can also go to the channel and you can search for things. So if there's something you're looking for, go to the search bar on my channel, and if I've covered it, then you'll get to see that. I can hear it barely starting to come down Main Street right now. See, the music is starting in the hub, so it'll be here any second. You know what? I knew I was gonna do this. We'll just watch it from here. If it's a busy day, stop here. This is in between Liberty Square and like the edge of the hub where it goes into Adventureland. There's this bridge. Come over here if it's busy. And then there's also a couple of little tuck outs like this, and then there's one further down as well.
Good evening, dear friends. Come with me on a magical journey kissed by Starlight. By virtue of Starlight and all that is good, may each and every one of your dreams come true. Are you? Do as dreamers do and wish upon a star.
Whoa, unreal!
Wow, look at that! I'm gonna wish on a star, and the star answered. Wow, one wish made all of this.
Oh, Harry, that's the real gift.
I gave my spot to a family. I love it against the darkness of the castle. It's so pretty. I am gonna make my way over to the people mover. Duke actually said that the hub was his favorite because you were surrounded by them and you had the full castlescape. I agree, it's really beautiful, and it would probably be my second favorite. I believe I said in the vlog that I loved Main Street, but that's because Main Street is like the old school vibes, but he also hasn't seen it from that bridge or that tuck-out like I showed you. I kind of want something warm to drink, so I think I'm gonna go get I'm gonna get something. I don't even know what I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna go get something. My view for tonight, the only one I haven't done. I'm actually really looking forward to this.
Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us. And when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we're meant to be. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic within. very dangerous.
Go Castle!
Look inside yourself. You are more than what you have become.
Of a far place where the heroes would be waiting for me.
Where the crowds will cheer when they see my face.
And the voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be.
Grab hold of your dreams and make them come true. For you are the key to unlocking your own magic. Now go, let your dreams guide you. Reach out and find your happily ever after.
I guess it's too cold for Tinkerbell. That was a fantastic night. My hands are so cold, but I was having fun like watching this little girl next to me. Her mom had given her a phone and she was like looking at the stained glass on the castle and trying to take pictures. So I was trying to tell her like, look for Tink, look for Tink. Really cold. So my guess is Tink didn't fly because of the chill, like because it's so cold. So thank you so much for joining me tonight and for the whole day. And if you're here for the whole thing, please tell me what your favorite part is today is, what your favorite Disney park is. Do everything, friends, to live your most brilliant, bold, and beautifully empowered life and find your happily ever after. Cheers.